What's going on, MSFers? Duelim here, back again with another video. And today, we've got Cosmic Crucible Ultimate 32, Week 2, the week that was not supposed to happen. So we are going to be having another week of these room rules with only 3 rooms on defense. Now, the one thing that is going to be changing from last week compared to this week is the 6 attacks will all be losing efficiency. So it's not going to be where you can sack twice and then at that point you're not losing efficiency after you drop more fights after that. So it's going to be some sort of scoring system where it might be like 800 to 600, then to 400, then to 2, then to 1, then to 0, something like that. So it's going to matter now. So if you're 5 sacking a room, you're not going to get away with it like you're just 2 sacking it. So with that and with the defenses that we've seen do pretty well so far, here's what I've come up with. So room 1, overcharged on offense and defense. Special abilities cost 4 more, ability energy, and ultimate abilities cost 4 less. So here's what I'm thinking about running. So I've got 3-piece Annihilators, Super Scroll, and Black Knight. That's right, for the first time in quite a while, Black Knight is going to go back to defense. So the thought process is people are running Kahori on offense to try to just run over whatever is in this room. So that's why I have Black Knight in here. Black Knight is the best Kahori defense there is. And there's also 2 different pre-taunts. So what's going to happen is Kahori is going to be stuck on Gladiator. Then Kahori is also going to be stuck on Black Knight. Kahori has no chance of getting to Super Scroll here. And if Super Scroll gets to ult a couple different times, there's going to be problems. Because remember, he's ulting every single other turn. So he's going to ult turn 1. Then he's going to special. Then he's going to ult. He's going to ult turn 1. Then he's going to basic. Then he's going to ult again. So this room could be definitely interesting for those people trying to throw Kahori in here. As you saw towards the end of last week, I tried to throw Captain Britain in here to stop one-shots, but then Phoenix Force ended up rolling this. I think a big Phoenix Force could still roll this, but that means that they won't have Phoenix Force anywhere else. So that's kind of okay with me. The only other thing I could see doing here is taking out Super Scroll and putting in Mephisto, because again, people have been using that Kahori, SK, Guardian, Kang comp, and Iron Patriot to one-shot Mephisto in this room. And I don't think you're going to be able to do that with 2 separate pre-taunts, especially with Black Knight in here taking out the Kahori really well with those charges, retaliates. So I think that could be interesting, and this could be a way to stop those Kahori one-shots. But I'm honestly not sure, and my plan is going to be a little bit different with Mephisto this week just because of the big teams I'm facing. I'm facing a lot of people that are level 105, so I'm going to be probably keeping Mephisto on offense. Room number 2, we're going to be doing Illuminati with Weaver and Odin. Odin is a fortifier, so it helps out the the mirror matchup if they try to use Odin on offense. This helps out with the 1v1 towards the end. I've noticed the Weaver comp is the most difficult comp to take out because problems just arise once they have Weaver charges up, and then you kind of have to come in with Superior 6 because Superior 6 can obviously take off the charges from Spider Weaver and get the extra accuracy from when they have offense up and Spider Slayers on the team. So I think this is the most annoying comp to face. You could definitely do the Dormammu comp if you want to use Dormammu. I might end up doing that, but I really like having Dormammu for offense for like a Doom cheese, especially in room 1 where Super Scroll is most of the time. So there's a potential for that. But I've really liked the Weaver comp in here. Weaver also provides some pretty decent damage as well. And this placement is also very important. So you want to keep Weaver away from Captain Britain when he's taunt, because Captain Britain's going to taunt, obviously. So I've seen a lot of people putting Weaver where Shuri is, and then Captain Britain taunts, and then you let Blade just do his thing from primary and adjacent with his ultimate, and then it most likely ends up killing Weaver. So make sure you've got Weaver over on the corner here. Probably, honestly, just right here next to Odin is perfectly fine. So that when Weaver inevitably dies relatively quickly because doesn't have new stats, Odin's then on an island, so primary and adjacent damage does not hit Odin. And then you got 3-piece Illuminati over here. Hank away from the taunter, so stick him in the middle here is perfectly fine, just to stay away from Captain Britain, who's going to be taunting. You could definitely do Odin next to Captain Britain since, Odin getting hit is not the biggest deal since he's so beefy and he's got that damage resist and the negative effect resist from his charge mechanic. But I like having him in the corner just away from everybody. Again, the only way I could see this room being any different is if you like Doctor Strange in here. He's a good fit in here. You've got Black Knight. You could always throw Black Knight in here as well. He's always a good fit. You've got, obviously, Dormammu. You got a lot of different options you could throw in here. But I like the Weaver comp. I'm going to play around to see with what else I like and see what people are using on this and see if Phoenix Force does well on this, and we'll go from there. And then as for room number 3, Turtle Shell, this is the one where everybody's got 100% extra damage, but they've also got 100% extra barrier. So this is going to be the one where you want new stats in for sure. So I'm going to be running Night Stalkers with the new Emma Frost. And the reason why new Emma Frost is in here is her passive seems to be working on defense now. So remember, her passive is going to be stopping that 20% speed that Man-Thing gives to Night Stalkers. So if somebody comes in here and tries to Night Stalkers mirror this, it is not going to work very well for them. If somebody comes in here and tries to Cabal this, that's honestly kind of fine with me if they like Cabal Kang Titania or Cabal Kang Emma or Cabal Kang and they try to do like Ultimus in here. That is completely fine with me. I think Night Stalkers are just problematic on defense because they are very, very beefy. Agatha makes them extremely strong with that negative effect clear, as well as just some pucker damage from Agatha. Blade and Oath all do really good stuff. I might have Blade to 3 diamond by the time this starts tomorrow, but that remains to be seen. I might have to wait till that 50 shards from the calendar pops up on like Thursday or Friday to be able to get that. But that'll be a lot harder to clear once Blade is 3 diamond and has like almost a third of his power goes up. I do have Emma next to Man-Thing because in case they do try to completely mirror this and it's a coin flip, I don't want any of my important characters getting rewound like Blade or Oath or Agatha. So I'd rather just have Emma Frost potentially get rewound. But remember, Emma Frost is 127 speed, so she matches their blade speed and my blade speed. So it's a coin flip on who goes first if the speed is equal. So there could be a potential good thing happening there. We also have Raiders on the 3 here of Oath, Agatha, and Man-Thing, and then we've got Stryker on the other 2 here. But yeah, the only thing I could see changing here is maybe putting Mephisto with Super Skrull here. If I end up having issues with this, with my room 2 getting one-shot by Phoenix Force or some other variant, such as like an X-Men comp with like Immortal, whatever they end up running, I don't know if that'll work though. I might throw Mephisto in here. But I really think I need Mephisto for offense with the level 105s I'm going against because that is a big change because now I can't just come in and sack it 5 times and then destroy it with something because that's going to mess up my efficiency. So you'll see in my bracket here, we've got a couple level 105s. We've got Praetorian. We've got I Am Groot as well, which I think this is Groot Evdog. I can't remember though. We got K-Dub, Ironing Man. We got a lot of very big people. He's also level 105. I'm assuming most FIs, at least probably like 103-ish, yeah. And then I will, I am also have Zuve in here, who I guess is only level 100, so that's pretty interesting. And we also have Juicy in here as well, so that'll be awesome. Hopefully we match up against an alliance mate. And as you can see here, I should be hitting the level 102 probably either today or tomorrow morning before the Crucible starts. So my defenses will all go up to level 102 as well as most of my offenses. So that's nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's going to be my defense. Keep watching out for videos throughout the week as the Crucible progresses so you can see how my defense evolves because it obviously evolves throughout the week. Well, I hope you guys enjoy, but until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.